this video, I'm going to tell you how we helped Arthur from Mr. Shirt go from 25K to 50K a month in profit in 30 days. You can see on the right here, they actually flew to Lithuania from Belgium to get on stage for Ecom Expo event in Lithuania to talk about their case and this case study that we're talking about today. Let's dive right in. Arthur, he's the founder of Mr. Shirt, a brand where you can buy premium football shirts in the mystery box format. This is the result we helped them achieve. So in 30 days, we helped them 2x net profit from 25K to 50K a month. This is actually a recording from the presentation I talked about when we were on stage presenting in Lithuania. So this is Arthur and this is me talking about their situation, going very in depth from what we did. So you can click the link and see in more detail. On the right, you can see his review left on Trustpilot, talking about that the proactive approach and deep understanding of digital marketing across different European markets. Feels like having a true partner who cares about our success and is responding quicker than other agencies. So highly recommend. So we basically have scaled them profitably, and year over year they did from 2 million to 3.2 million last year. And what's more important, they have now fundamentals in place to grow to 10 million plus a year in upcoming couple of years. They have, just going into details, the biggest problems that they had were, first of all, low profitability. They had cash flow issues, a lot of wasted ad spend, offers didn't match unit economics, no creative strategy. They were trusting the wrong numbers. They had slow team execution and delays in creative production. So actually on the left, you can see some voice messages on WhatsApp that we've sent back and forth. 14-minute, 3-minute, 11-minute, 7-minute voice messages. This was before we started working together. So we were going deep into their case even before they paid us anything. So basically didn't have any fundamentals in place. They were just moving all over the place, trying different strategies, etc. But with that, they still grew to 2 million a year themselves. So the solution we provided was in a few parts. First of all, accurate forecasting and daily results tracking was very important to make sure we have an actual output and the goal in mind, what we're going to achieve. At the same time, deep creative research and creative strategy was implemented. So we're not just testing anything randomly. We have a process in place to make sure we know what angles are we testing, how are we finding winners, what works, what doesn't, etc. At the same time, very important was to have clear unit economics, especially with low profitability and high COGS. This had to be done. This is also a dummy metrics here, but this had to be done very, very accurately to make sure we're squeezing as much as we can for scale, but still being very profitable. So cleared up the main metrics to track daily based on the forecast, adjusted the offers for better profitability, restructured ad accounts for more efficiency, launched new markets, executed creative research and implemented creative strategy, reviewed unit economics in detail and helped fix big profitability leaks, sped up the daily execution and team communication. So all of the fundamentals were in place for actual scale, and not just scale, but also profitable scale. And that all of these things done gave so much clarity to actually know what are the next steps. And the result we helped them achieve, it was 2x net profit in the first month of working together. And by the end of the year, they flew, as mentioned, to Lithuania. We had a nice dinner with them in Lithuania. On the right, you can see some clear messages from Arthur, very clear for me. Thanks for that, Domantas. Love the updates, fast responses. Arthur mentioned to me on WhatsApp, how did you implement the consistency of our team members being so responsive on Slack? I'm struggling to getting my teams to do it. This is the actual result month over month that we gave them. Arthur saying only bothering you with good news on Sundays while preparing our monthly meeting. Below are 2 slides. Plus 38K in revenue, minus 15K in ad spend, which meant a double in profitability. At the same time, new customer cost per acquisition dropped down. So spending less on ads to gain more revenue equals higher profitability. Also, a comment from him on WhatsApp. Really appreciate you and the way you approach everything basically with us. Big fan from the front row watching. So the result, as mentioned, 2x net profit in the first month of working together, unlocked multiple new markets, EU and US, implemented creative strategy processes, allowing to create new ads fast and with high hit rate, clear reporting and ability to spot inefficiency or volume issues fast, and as mentioned, fundamentals in place to reach 10 million plus a year, and as well got a great relationship from them too. So if you found yourself in any of these points that I mentioned, and you also want to scale your brand to multiple 7 figures or even 8 figures, and especially have the fundamentals in place to do it profitably, we've helped to do this for more than 40 clients. So if interested, let's have a call. We can definitely help you out. Just click the link below in the description and you'll find the link to book a call, either with me or someone from my team. And we'll see how all of that might look like on your end. And the worst case scenario, we're going to give you some frameworks or strategies that you can implement yourself. Otherwise, check out the link in the description, and looking forward to seeing you. Have a great day.